so excited. Hey everyone, this is a Q&A. I realized I haven't really filmed one, and like people don't really know who I am, and this is also like gonna be one of those videos that's gonna be like those first things that you see about me. So yeah, I haven't. I asked people on my Instagram like questions that they want to ask me. I kind of just let it be free form, whatever they wanted to ask me, and I'll be answering them now. First, I'll do a little intro of myself. My name is iGraceAyomide. I am 18 years old. I'm a neuroscience major and a French minor. I go to college. I'm a college student. And I am a pre-med student, so I would like to be a neurologist in the future. That's my current career plan. Like looking at other fields of like what else I can do with my major right now, just in case like being a doctor doesn't work out. Plus, my hobbies. I like to read, like to draw, I like fashion a lot. You'll see that on my Instagram. I like photography a lot, actually. I'm in the photo club. I'm in neuroscience club, pre-health club. What else? Max, which is like the biology chemistry club. I feel like there's a couple others. I'm kind of in anime club, but people there stink. The people there stink. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be speaking bad about individuals, but like, they stink. Anyways, to the Instagram question. The person asks, what is your current obsession? I would definitely say YouTube. Like, I've been posting no, not YouTube, but like Instagram Reels. Like, I've been posting a lot more Instagram Reels, and like, I just, like, it's so much easier to post short form content anyways, and like, I don't know. Like, it's just fun. Like, and there's a lot of videos I have backlogged. So hopefully this comes out soon. Because I've been telling people I would post it, but whatever. Favorite song? I don't want to listen to music anymore, but I really like Nemo Nemo by QnA. It's really good. Do I have a crush on anybody? Currently, I wouldn't say I have a crush. There are people that I find attractive at my school, but no crushes. Mostly because I am looking for a 6'7" Muslim husband. All jokes aside, yeah, like when I kind of want to be serious about my like crushes nowadays. Like, if he's not Muslim, I don't want him. You know what I mean? And like, if he's not gonna be like a genuinely good husband for like me and my future kids, like I don't want him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like play around with my head. Like, I'm here for school and school only. You know what I mean? I'm being serious nowadays. I'm 18. I'm an adult. I need to be thinking maturely. Dream guy, my dream man. I want him to be Muslim. That's like a requirement. He needs to be respectful. He needs to fear God. He needs to love his parents. Even, I mean, if he has like, you know, what's it called? Like trauma and whatnot, you know, it's okay. But like, we need to have like the same like values on parenting and like the same values on like life in general. Like, he needs to respect women, respect everybody, respect Muslims, respect other people of other religions, other beliefs and whatnot. He needs to really like me, like love me almost. Like, crazy thing to say, but he needs to love me. What else? I'd prefer if he'd be like the same like ethnic background as me, but like he doesn't have to be. Like, that's not something I'm like Xing out if a person isn't. Similar age as me for sure. Like, I don't want him to be like 46. Like, stay away. What else? I think that's mostly it. Have aspirations, dreams. Like, he needs to have something like he's working towards. The rest, like, that's boring. If you generally don't, if you all you do is sit around. If you're rich, okay, but he needs to have money too. He needs to have money. You can't just be broke. Well, I mean, if you're like me, if you're poor, that's fine, but you can't be broke. You know, you can't be broke. Like, next question. What's your least favorite subject? I'm currently in Bio 105, Bio 109, Chemistry 103, I believe, and Biolab. And like my two lead classes, that's what my school called lead. It's basically like career navigation and like another class called Resilience is Not Enough. My favorite class out of all of them, subject-wise, it would have to be chemistry. I really like chemistry as a subject. I do really well on it. I understand it a lot. Academically, I would say that's my worst class at this current moment in time. But favorite class, a class that I come to that I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm also in French. I also like French, but I only like it as like a language. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm genuinely learning on how to like improve my French. Um, I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite class. Maybe like biology. Maybe biology. Yeah, I would say biology. Because 109 is like my extra class. Like it's just a 1 credit class that I just take to take. And like, I don't like that it's in the evening. Like I really can't function in the evening. Like class time shouldn't happen past 5 o'clock. I'm sorry. Call it high school of me. I don't care. It should not. Like, I don't understand how people still have bio lab till 9 o'clock. Anyways, next question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? I've recently been realizing that Dubai is the place to be, y'all. Dubai. Full of rich people. Full, and I heard they have no taxes or something. I don't know. Comment down below to fact check me. But like, Dubai. Like, Dubai. But like to live, I'm not sure. I think I'm like, I don't know if this is the same, but I think I'm a nomad. Like, I like to, like, I'm realizing that, like, I really want to explore more of, like, the world in general. Like, I've always loved, like, language learning, and, like, that's kind of, like, the reason why I like language learning is, like, to, like, learn more about different people other than me. You know what I mean? Like, knowing just English is already, like, really helpful, because, like, colonization and, like, we're, like, a global, America's, like, a global leader or whatever, but, like, just in general, like, learning other, like, languages, French, Japanese, like, Arabic, languages that I find fun, like, that's just like cool. And like I want to meet more people. Like people already have just a plethora of like personalities, beliefs, and whatnot. That like limiting myself to English would just be like too boring. You know what I mean? So yeah. To answer the question for real, where would I live? Where would I live? I don't know, cause it had to be somewhere where I'd find different than my now, but also not too different where I would be struggling financially and economically. So maybe like America or European country, because I don't want to live in Japan. I know people would be like, oh, why not Japan? But like Japan has too many laws for me. Like I don't think I'd be happy in general. And it's like, oh, what about Nigeria and Benin? I don't like how the light turns off in my grandma's house. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd go there for a couple months, but not like to live, me personally. Um, so yeah, probably like a European country, maybe like Switzerland, maybe like, yeah, maybe like Switzerland or like another US state. My friend has been really like planning her life out, and that's been like really interesting to me. Like seeing people make mood boards is so fascinating, bro. Like she's like, oh, I'm gonna live in Minnesota or Massachusetts. I'm gonna have my own farm. I'm like, wow, like you're really making your like your life a reality. Like we are adults now. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, like I'll just live later. Like no, like we're living now. You know what I mean? Like a teacher said that to me. Like, oh, like when you think about it, like in high school you're like, oh, I'm not living now or something like that. I'm not an adult yet. I can't do this yet. But like we can do what we want now. When you really think about it, like. And that's like bonkers. Like I could buy a house if I really, really wanted to. If I really, really, honestly, if I had enough money, I probably could as a younger. I don't know the laws on things, but anyways, um, what's your favorite thing to do when you're bored? Um, Scroll on YouTube. I've really been like trying to irk myself to read more because like I recently realized I haven't been like up on my hobbies. I have so many books here. My goodness, bro. And one of them is a library book. I have 5 books here. This one's mine. This one's really good, actually. I recommend everyone read this. It's called Rejection. And then this one is a book that I took from my library, my school's library. They just had it like for free, like take one, leave one. This is the library book that I'm taking on hold. It's in French, so maybe that's why I haven't picked it up. And then this one is like a cookbook that I saw. I've never opened it. Let's open it now. In praise of pepper and other characteristics of Western food. Their Western husband and something. Oh, it's annotated. Oh, my personal experience of the South has been limited to Washington, D.C. Crazy. The capital of America. Oh, it has Muslims here. Some Africans do keep pigs and eat pork, but others, including Muslims, avoid it. That's me, guys. That's me. Brunswick stew. My friend goes to New Brunswick, New Jersey. Okay. So far, I'm not really seeing a cookbook. Okay. I'm seeing one recipe here for deep frying. Oh, rice fufu. Spelled a little bit incorrectly, but that's fine. Rice balls. I don't think I've heard of that one. Vegetable hot pot. Ebe. Sierra Leone. My friend is from there. Yam potage. Ebe. Eba. I think that's something else. Or maybe Obe. Maybe. This book was made in 19 whatever, so the language might have been different. And I'm Yoruba. So Yoruba. Dang, I said it with an English accent. Chicken and okra. Yes. Oh, never mind. I thought they cooked it differently. Abala. They said abala. I think we say amala. Chicken soup, Nigeria. Okra soup, Nigeria. Okay. Banana and coconut pudding. Never heard of that one. Yeah. So just a little cookbook for me. Because, you know, I'm West African. And then I have another Willow Smith book that I've never touched. Literally met her. Put the picture up now. Literally met her. So I'm so excited to read your book. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Because I'm going to meet her again. Don't tell her, y'all. Trust and believe. If you didn't choose the current college you were in, where do you think you'd be? I currently go to St. Mary's College in Maryland. And at the time of applying to high school, if I didn't choose St. Mary's, I think I would be at Rutgers University. Like, Rutgers was my man, bro. Like, you don't get it. Like, Rutgers was my man. Like, I would watch the football games. Like, I'd be, like, cheering them on, knowing good and well I didn't know anything about football. Like, I knew every single thing back and under about Rutgers, bro. Like, that was, like, I can say it now, like, fully now that I'm out of it. But, like, I think that was, like, my, like, dream school. And, like, I got in after being waitlisted. I'm talking about Rutgers, New Brunswick. Not the other willy-nilly schools. Not to hate on them, but I generally don't think Camden and Newark are that good of school. But yeah, Newark is like a really big, New Brunswick. New Brunswick is a really big school. Really like that there was a lot of Muslims. They served halal food. I really like that, you know, they seem to have really big departments, neuroscience, whatever. They seemed a little bit STEM oriented to me. I don't know. But the reason why I didn't go is because they didn't give me money, basically. And I think that was good that I didn't go there. I don't know if that would have been the place for me, or still is. How would you rate your college experience so far out of 10? A lot of people are like, oh, how do you like St. Mary's so far? And I'm like, so, honestly, if I would really stay true to myself, I'd feel like 7.9, 7.5. And before, I was really heavy on 75 and whatever's left, 25% on transferring. And I'm more like 50-50 now. I was really concerned about like the career opportunities off campus, especially since like a lot of bigger universities and schools generally have like hospitals like available for pre-health students to like volunteer at easily, like on while being in school, like throughout the semester. And I really didn't like that the school didn't have that option, especially nearby. I remember like when I was like into like researching colleges and whatnot, like I remember watching like a pre-med student, like they'd go from college and then just go to the hospital and volunteer there and shadow there, and I was like, dang, like that's experience that like I don't have right now. Like I'm a freshman still, but like I'm trying to think of the future, you know. And you really can't do anything here. You can't do anything here without a car, and I don't like that. I don't have a car. They have like a bus system that you can use to like shop and like a van, but after I went to the career and CCBD we call it, after I went there, they gave me a bunch of like internship opportunities to do over the summer. Still didn't really help my career opportunity issue throughout the semester, but I also talked to like some pre-med students who like are juniors and seniors now, and they seem to fulfill the requirements. So, je ne sais pas. As a Muslim, I generally don't think we are recognized. There are like 5 on campus, and like the halal foods are non-existent. I can't eat the meat here. I don't, because I don't know if it's halal or not. Yeah, I should ask. Yeah, if I asked, I may or maybe not get the halal meat that I deserve, but I really doubt that they would do that for the 5 kids on campus, especially if, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think they'd do that. Favorite manga of all time? Black Butler, like the fiddlestick, Kuroshitsuji. It is my favorite anime, hands down, bro. I didn't watch the anime, so I'm just saying it's a general name. But the manga is so good. Please, I beg everybody. It is actually shonen. So even if you're like a man, even if you're like a male human being, or just like shonen anime, please watch Black Butler. It actually has a really good story. Read the book. Don't watch the anime. The anime is not in chronological order. It goes like this while the manga goes like this. Please, I beg everyone to read the manga. Go to your local library. See if they give manga. If not, read it online. Please. It's a really good anime, and I love it. I'm up to date. I really think Yana Toboso, who is the author, is a really good at storytelling and everything. And my favorite character, if you really want to know, is I don't remember her name, but I remember I started with an R. But she's like red haired, has glasses, and like I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but I really like her ability. I'll just say that. What's your favorite way to study? Favorite way to study. I study? Like, ooh, I don't know. I like to write things down a lot. That really helps me personally. I know there's a lot of techniques like Pomodoro, and I use that sometimes. It helps when I'm like really struggling, or like when I'm really locked in, and I genuinely think that like breaks are necessary sometimes. Then frick that. Mental health breaks, sleeping breaks. If you really need to sleep, go to sleep. Sometimes if I really can't study, I'll be doing that 15-minute timer and calling it a day. I'm not even gonna lie. And it really helped me do it today. I did that yesterday, and I in class today, they did a little Kahoot. Beep boop, beep boop. I got 1 question right. No, I got more than 1 question right, but I got a question right because of yesterday's study. That 15-minute study, it helped a lot. Yes, I do got a test on Friday, and today's Wednesday. Mind your business. I'll study tomorrow. I'll study tonight even. Whatever. But yeah, like, I just be doing like simple stuff. The zombie technique, QnA, I don't do all that nonsense. If it helps you, it helps you. Do it if it helps you. I be watching videos sometimes. I be taking notes while watching videos. Sometimes I read the textbook. So going through things and rewriting them, whether it be typing or handwriting, for me personally really helps. Handwriting, they say, is the best. So do what you see fit. Sometimes I really don't feel like handwriting, but handwriting really do help me personally. I really recently realized, especially diagrams, writing study guides, they help. My last question is, what is your Chipotle order? I'm gonna be honest, I don't be eating at Chipotle. If you want to sponsor me, hit my line. But I don't really be ordering Chipotle. I really recently got into it, like literally this year, and it's only been through other people ordering it for me, like events, work events, school events. I be putting like rice, beans. Honestly, I really just be dumping everything in and hoping for the best. I'm not even gonna lie, because I don't know the good ratios, but only recently, oh my god, I had this club event that I went to recently. It was so good. I just put everything in there: guacamole, like the pico de gallo or like salsa, whatever it is, rice, beans. I don't think I put sour cream. Maybe I might have. I don't remember. But it was really good. The lettuce, onions, it was really good. But now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't like it. Like, if rice doesn't have a sauce, I don't think I'm a fan. Cause like I just grew up eating like rice with stew, like old bay. So like, mom. Okay, everyone, that'll wrap up the Q&A. If you want to see part 2 or have any more questions for me, just put them down in the comments. I'll try to like see if it accumulates to enough to make a formal video again. But thank you to everyone who did submit questions. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm super cool, super chill. And yeah, follow my Instagram, follow my YouTube, follow my Pinterest. Because I'll be posting pictures on there. I don't really see it, but I'll be posting pictures. So yeah, have a nice day. Bye-bye.